Today, I will be revealing to you guys the main team I've been using in PvP for quite a bit now. You know, definitely not the absolute craziest team, but it's still a very effective team in this meta, depending how things go, which, of course, is this team right here that you see on screen. Just a typical movie setup. I know some of you guys are probably, you know, turning your heads, being like, this is like an okay team or whatever. Yes, in this current meta. Beast Gohan, let me just say it, is still very, very good, but in this current meta, there's just a lot of other better characters to the point that, you know, he can struggle a little bit in this current meta and stuff like that. And obviously, as someone who doesn't have Super 17, because I summoned, got shafted, Gohan got summoned, got shafted, Golden Frieza now at this point, I haven't summoned, but I don't intend to because Anniversary is way too close and I actually want to save my Chrono Crystals right now. I'm actually on a journey to save as much as possible until Anniversary. I currently have 6.4k CC, which is okay, but hopefully that can get up to even close to 20k by the time Anniversary rolls around. So as of right now, this will have to be my main team up until Anniversary. So I wanted to show you guys, you know, again, just the main team I've been using, just still show you that even if you don't have the absolute top tier characters in the current meta, you can still get by, you know, with characters, you know, even a character like Gogeta Blue and stuff like that. Gogeta Blue is over a year old at this point, but unironically right now in this meta, he's very effective, and hopefully in today's video I can show you just how effective he really can be. So again, without further ado, Thompson matches, which will actually be post-commentated just because I wanted to try something a little bit different with this video. So regardless, hope you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, let me show you how effective this team can still be. First match of the video, and of course we already have a Super 17. If I can already, why am I starting to stumble already? All right, anyways, it is what it is. Definitely an interesting team for sure. It's mainly just a Sun family team with Goku and Bardock and Gohan, but of course 17 has to be leader slotted because he's just so damn good, honestly. It's ridiculous, man. At least we do get lucky right there and catch him off guard. Unfortunately, though, I didn't really think a drop combo in there, so, you know, it is what it is. We do take a little bit of damage from Gohan. How much damage does this blue card do? Okay, about like half HP, which is a decent amount, but it's not the worst ever. Thank God at least Gogeta Blue has the ability with like his unique gauge and stuff like that to kind of heal, you know, the damage up and stuff like that over time. But definitely, yeah, that is quite a bit of damage to take early on. And now, yeah, this is definitely an issue with this team. Like I said, for sure, you know, earlier in the video, this team is definitely not the most perfect team. It can definitely get things, it can get the job done, you know, depending on how things play out. But in a situation like this, where 17 just catch you off guard, you don't really have a character to stop his combo. Like, for instance, I maybe could have swapped in Gogeta Blue and, like, gotten his gauge and stuff, but he was still throwing out the ultimate anyway. So it's like, this team definitely doesn't really have the best defensive capabilities ever, but I mean, it works. And plus, one reason that I didn't mention earlier, but Pan, I just like running Pan, not only just because she's such a good support unit still to this day, but the fact that her blast cards, because of the fact that she's, technically they're not actual key blasts because she's throwing rocks, she acts as an actual really good counter versus Super 17, and you definitely saw it come in clutch right there. Gogeta Blue, of course, comes in clutch with his unique gauge, and we get some pretty good damage versus Ultimate Gohan right here. We did more damage back to him with our blue card than he did to us earlier with his blue card. I'm pretty sure now, okay, they swap in Goku and Bardock, and I think we get rid of their indestructibility, so technically their first life. And yeah, Gogeta Blue's popping off right now. You know, he got the gauge, he got some free damage versus Gohan. He got rid of Goku and Bardock's first life. Again, Pan just coming in clutch earlier. Again, just Pan is definitely a very good character right now. Is she the best support type character in the game? It's arguable between her and Bola. I would say maybe Bola's is maybe a little bit better in this meta and stuff, but Pan is definitely not a bad option for sure. Definitely don't be afraid to run Pan in this meta. I mean, I don't know. It depends on the team obviously you're running. And by the way, your Ultimate Gohan is now done, so goodbye. You decided to attack right there at the worst time possible. Yeah, Gogeta Blue is unironically soloing this match, which is crazy, bro. This is what I'm saying. Ultra Gogeta Blue is just, he might be the best aging character in the game right now. It's great. One of, at the very least. I don't know if he's the best aging unit in the game. Maybe there's some others. Feel free to enlighten me in the comment section down below if I'm forgetting anyone else. But he's still the GOAT, man. He's still the GOAT. Next match, we have ourselves a good old powerful opponent team. My boy Baby's making an appearance, as well as Ultra Golden Frieza. Now, I'm pretty sure this is actually the first Ultra Golden Frieza I've fought in general. So this was definitely an interesting match for me going into it, just because, you know, I know how Frieza is, I know how broken Frieza is, so I wanted to see how my best team, I guess, right now can kind of fare against, you know, the newest Ultra on the block, I guess. Obviously, you do take a lot of damage there. Again, there's just a lot of units right now. Even like a character like Janemba. Janemba actually, you know, he's maybe not still the craziest right now just because Gohan still exists. Even though, yes, Frieza does counter Gohan heavily. Gohan's still going to be the character you fight against quite often. But against a team like I'm running, obviously, Janemba can be very effective for sure. Because, I mean, there's literally no green units on this team. So he definitely can have some free reign over us and just dish out a lot of damage, especially that unique gauge of his. We do get very lucky right there versus Frieza, by the way, and very lucky right here versus Baby that don't have to deal with that strike counter of his, because otherwise we would have been in trouble. Let's just say that. We would have been in massive trouble right there. I'm pretty sure I get the blue card just in case they brought in Janemba, but they didn't, so instead Baby just takes a load of damage right here. He wastes his unique gauge right there. I definitely dropped my guard big time right there, so unfortunately we do lose Gogeta Blue very early in the match. He didn't really get to do much for us, unfortunately. Now Pan's getting combo, so at this point it's pretty much up to Gohan at this point. This is definitely another reason why I'm running this variant of the team, because beforehand, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the intro, maybe not, but I used to run, basically I run the exact same team that I'm running with Pan and Gohan, but then I would run Orange Piccolo instead of Gogeta Blue, but it was more so of a recent change that I made running Gogeta Blue on the team instead of Piccolo, just because Piccolo, even before the release of Golden Frieza, he was okay. Like, he was doing okay for me, but, like, he just was, like, he was being very fraudulent. Let's just put that out there. And, I don't know, I just felt like, especially with Gohan being the meta in 17, I was like, I feel like I need, like, a character like Gogeta Blue to, like, counter them. And also, it would be nice to have another, like, offensive, like, another character that can actually carry the offense, because having, like, a team built around one character being, like, your main offensive, like dealer, like, it's not bad. It more so works when you have a character like Super 17 or, like, Golden Frieza and stuff that are just, like, significantly better. Gohan's not bad, but he's definitely not at that point in the meta right now where he can just solo every team by himself. So I felt like I wanted the help of Gogeta Blue, you know, just to kind of, you know, lift off some of the weight off of Gohan's shoulders, I guess, in terms of being, like, the main damage dealer and stuff like that. I mean, again, Gohan is definitely still capable. I mean, heck, we get Janemba out right here, so goodbye Ultra Janemba. I'm pretty sure we do catch Golden Frieza here somehow. I forget how exactly we do. I don't know if he used the blue card or not. I guess we don't use the blue card. Okay. Oh, we do use the blue card, but he dodged it, but then I dodged it because I get vanished back. Yeah. Definitely, situations like that, obviously, Gohan can definitely be quite effective, and of course, you know, Frieza's now dead. And at this point, Baby, I mean, what is he supposed to do? The only thing they can really do is Rising Rush Gohan, but I mean, unfortunately, they went for a mid-range, not even a mid-range strike, they went for a full-screen strike. I don't know why they expected that to work out for them whatsoever, and of course, we get the lovely Beast Gohan Special Beam Cannon Legendary finish in the video. So yeah, again, team's cooking so far, you know, even versus Golden Frieza and stuff, so, you know, definitely is quite capable for sure. So, I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. Yeah, this is exactly why I don't do post-commentary much anymore. Let's just move on to the next one. And the next match, we have ourselves another powerful opponent team with Ultra Hits. I was actually quite surprised when I saw this initially, so I definitely had a little bit of fun this match. You know, it was definitely just a nice fresh breath of fresh air, I guess. Bro, I can't talk, man. I'm really bad at talking, honestly. Yeah, whatever. We're fighting Ultra Hit. We're also fighting Jiren. You know, he's definitely still a very effective character for sure in this meta. We do go for the Tap Blast, and of course, does bait him out. You know, we get a nice little perfect vanish right there, and we get a nice free combo. Again, bro, Gohan's doing quite a bit of damage right there with those strikes, even versus Frieza. He's taking a lot of damage. I think we just KO Frieza's first life right here. Yeah, again, another underrated ability about Gohan that I don't really see too many people talk about is the fact that I think it's every 4 timer counts or so, he restores like 20, 30 ki or whatever. Plus, he buffs up his special move damage. That's such a nice ability, honestly. It really can come in clutch in a lot of situations. Do catch him off guard there, and because he did hit me with that Sorbet Beam, I do have cover now, obviously, so we can just get some, you know, we didn't have to worry about hits cover change, obviously. Unfortunately, I did drop the combo right there, so I wasn't able to catch on that blue card, but it is what it is. Now we do have Gogeta Blue, who can just take these hits, get his gauge built up. I think he goes for the ultimate here, yeah. Unfortunately, we're not able to get his gauge built up, you know, and counter him, you know, it's futile, you know, stuff like that, but it is what it is. You know, Pan can easily take this and just give him some more support and stuff like that. Again, Pan, I don't know, I don't want to glaze over Pan too much, but again, Pan is solid. That's all I gotta say. Pan is still decent in this matter. She's still decent. I think I go for a blue card immediately. Yeah, there we go. And unfortunately, for them, Frieza just literally got to do nothing in this match other than get the revival counter off, I guess, which definitely did a decent bit of damage. In my experience, I haven't had, you know, like an enemy Frieza like one-shot me to death yet, but then again, the 2 Friezas I've fought so far have only been like 5 stars, so I definitely imagine if I fight against like like 10-star Friezas or like 14-star Friezas, I'm gonna get one shot instantaneously with that thing. Especially versus this team right here, who's not the craziest defensively. But doesn't matter when you're the one dealing the damage in this case, because now we got Beast Gohan transformed, and yeah, there was nothing else they could do. So without further ado, pop into the last match and just end this video. I suck at post-commentary. And the final match for this video, I think, you know, this is a good amount of matches to kind of showcase just how effective this team is. Here, we're fighting as Ultra Gohan. We had 2 matches versus Frieza, and we had a match versus Super 17. So we literally fought the top 3 units in the game with this team, and we were still able to come out on top. And just, you know, it shows that even if you're running a team, I mean, I'm running a good team. Like, let me just say, this team is good. You know, I say in the intro and stuff, but it's definitely not the best team. Like, obviously, you know, it would be nice if I had Ultra Golden Frieza on this team. It would be nice, you know, if I had Super 17, Ultra Gohan. My team, this team could definitely be way better, obviously. But considering I'm running some slightly older characters and stuff with, like, Pan and Gogeta Blue and stuff, especially Gogeta Blue. Gogeta Blue, honestly, is probably the main character with this team ever since I put him on. He's been the one impressing me the most, just because, like, it's actually crazy how, like, powerful he can still be in this current meta. I mean, again, it does help that there's a top-tier green character that you can actually do stuff against and stuff. Again, another reason why he's so good in this meta, you can just counter Gohan. He happens to be a blast-based character. I decided not to go for the blue card right there just because he was going to counter anyways. Maybe it kind of backfires on me for sure. I should have just gotten out of the way regardless, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure he does get my gauge built up here, and I'm pretty sure I do get an opportunity to counter, and I just take it, honestly. I was like, you know what? Whatever. Like, let me not play around the counter. Let me just get out of the way right now. So, of course, you know, they just keep Gohan in because, yeah. Gohan just has so many get-out-of-jail-free cards. Yeah, I'm definitely not the first one to say that, obviously. It's common sense at this point. Regardless, Ultimate Gohan does come in. And at this point, I'm like, alright, you just swapped out of your 2 characters. You're locked in here, no matter what. So I'm going to take the opportunity to get rid of your Beast Gohan right now because he could definitely be a problem later on. So let me just pop this green and get that nice little beast kick in here and just kick you in the sternum and just send you into the ocean. Oh, wait, never mind. Gohan came in, but he dies? He doesn't die. All right, because Ultimate Gohan. Okay, I completely forgot about that. Wow. And we don't even know if I was endurance right there because it's already been past 3 times. Yeah, this instance definitely annoyed me a little bit. I will be honest. I completely forgot about that right now. I thought Beast Gohan was dead right there, but unfortunately not. Gotenks is 100% dead here. There's no way. There's no way he's able to swap out. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Gotenks is out, but I completely forgot they were able to swap and the fact that they lived. I mean, I guess you can maybe write that off as like, oh, Beast Gohan is somewhat fallen, but then again, you do have to take into account the Beast Gohan, obviously, on their side did debuff, you know, my blue card, obviously, because he does do that. So, I mean, keep that in mind, I guess. I don't know, whatever. I maybe didn't have the most support stacked up with Pan. It's situational, whatever. It is what it is. You know, Beast Gohan still does his thing and stuff. What happens here? Oh, I think I remember what happens here. This is a funny interaction, actually, to end off the video. Hold up. He pops his green card. I'm pretty sure he has Vanish. No, he goes for the blue card, so he has Vanish back. He Rising rushes, and obviously I see it, so I'm going to dodge. I know he has Vanish back, so I go for that just to bait out his Vanish. I rush, but then he gets Vanish again. Like, obviously for people that are confused, like what happened there, how was he able to dodge twice? Beast Gohan does have the ability to restore Vanish in 2 different manners post-transform. He restores Vanish on his blue card by 70%, and I think it's the ability that he has every 4 timer counts. He stays in the battlefield. He also restores Vanish by 70% once he transforms. In pre-transformed, he doesn't do that. He only gets the key and the special damage up, but once transformed, he gets the key, special damage, and restores Vanish the first 3 times or so. So yeah, in case any of you guys were curious what happened there. But regardless, hope you all enjoyed the video. This team definitely cooks, so if any of you guys are willing to try it out, feel free. And that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a great one, y'all.